Hey, guess what? We're back with the 140, the Object 140. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Maxim IY, and today I'm going to be showing a pretty special game that I'm actually really happy about because it is both an ace, it's a high damage game, and it's also what gives me my second gun mark on the Object 140. The marking system is basically your average XP recorded over 50 games, and the more marks you have, the better your bragging rights are, essentially. Another thing in this video is that it is a really cool position that I'm able to take in the very beginning that not many people know about, and which, once you do know, will allow you to play better. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. So we begin on Port Bay. Now, there's really only two directions you can go, heavy side and medium side, and the medium side is where you always want to go. You never want to go to the heavy flank. Anyone who goes to the heavy flank is an idiot. Do not follow them unless your entire team is going there, all right? You should always head to medium side. Now here, you can either go to the far side, and here I'm actually checking to see whether my team is going there, and I decide, you know what, screw it. I'm going to try to get into a position because I wanted to go far, but then I decide, hey, if some of my team isn't going to support me, I'm going to take the following position, and this is a super risky position. It is incredibly risky, but if it works, it makes all the difference, and you'll see what happens right now. See, I can hide from everything, and right over there, I can see that ridge. I can move up, and watch this. Ready? Kablammy! 344 into the KPZ 50 ton, and kablammy! Now he actually pre-fired, so if I just been able to avoid that, it could have gone better, but hey, he backs off, there's nobody there, and so I decide, well, hey, what the hell, how about I move into this next spot, and Christmas lights. There's where they are, and this is just the freest farm I could ever imagine. Obviously, that 183 is dangerous, but look at the capabilities of this thing. It's slow to the ground. It is great. It is a great, accurate, quick gun, which means that I can respond and do things much faster and more intricately than the 183. And now I realize, okay, so that 183 is backed up. He doesn't want to play with me. Okay, I'll just play with the tortoise. Ready? Kablammy! And this position is really great because it allows you to spot in a lot of places and get into cover. Now, I'm keeping track of the situation both on the mini-map. I can see that that there's tanks behind me, and I also just juked that 183. That was a very dangerous poke. I probably shouldn't have done that, but still, it was pretty nice. And now I'm just switching my attention between this tortoise and the 183. And I decided, hey, the 183 just shot, so I should probably focus that tortoise and probably either clear him or help my Foch clear him very quickly, because then I'm able to more easily deal with the 183. Because at the end of the day, the 183 is a dangerous vehicle. So now I'm left face to face. It's a 3-4. So we are down a tank. And this was probably my most dangerous move yet. Luckily, I bounced, and this is where I think enhanced armor actually works very well. A lot of players will say, if you have a lightly armored tank, you shouldn't run enhanced armor. Well, I think you should, because even if it makes the smallest difference, if you bounce, you automatically have more health than if you would have chosen extra hit points. Of course, this doesn't work on paper tanks, but on something like the 140, it works wonders. Now here I split up from my Foch, and that's because he has enough health. But I was a little bit scared of not supporting him. And just as I was about to, that Badger is there. And look at this. Oh, that move is so nice. Being able to shoot that accurately and with such good precision is something that the 140 is just special at. It is just something that this tank does better than anything else that I have played. And so now we're left with the FVE Defender, and somehow he was able to deal damage to that Foch. I tried to blind fire, it doesn't make it, but look at this. Watch this damage pile up. I am now up to 5,000, and look at that shot. Thank you, Foch, for screwing up that shot, because that lets me get a nice, juicy 5,889 damage game with 4 kills. this was a spectacular game. I highly enjoyed this. Playing the 140 is an incredible experience. I get lots of credits. That was a very good damage game. That gave me a lot of experience points, lots of credits. And now, the crown jewel, the new gun mark. I was so happy with this, as I was, of course, with the golden. And with that out of the way, thank you very much for the video. See you next time. Bye-bye.